Alright everybody, what is going on? It is Sukaba, and today is a very special day because it's the final week of the regular season of the VBL-S Season 11, and we have a win and in playoff elimination scenario. So in order to make the playoffs, we're going to have to win this game today. Now we are playing Samax, our fearless leader of the server. We've never actually played in Draft League, I don't think, outside of a couple exhibition matches, so this should be a good and memorable first one, given the stakes, since the winner will get one of the playoff spots for this season. Samax had an interesting draft because he randomed like every pick, but he actually ended up with like good top tiers by doing that somehow. So it was definitely a bit of a challenge to figure out how to deal with this team. Now, I've been noticing all season that my biggest issue has been dealing with fairy types and terra fairies. And unfortunately for me, he has a very good, if not one of the best fairy types in the format in Sylveon, so I kind of needed to plan my team around eliminating that threat from the field. He also has the Iron Bundle, which can become very, very fast, but I do have Prankster, so can definitely have some stuff to deal with that. Here's what I got. So the plan this week is swagger stuff. Now, I tried this a couple weeks ago against Tay, and I missed. That ain't happening again. We're running the wide lens this time, baby. I'm not missing a swagger, given how important it is to my game plan. So I've got two swagger abusers. I've got the Slowbro with the own tempo for a slow mode with the Trick Room. I've also got the Halucha for a fast mode with Unburden and Lumberry to become +2 on the swagger. So this is like mega swagger strats, right? He does have Intimidate on the other hand, on the other team, but own tempo will eliminate that threat. And I'm really looking to enable these two to do my main damage this week. It's honestly a bad matchup for Chiyu, given the fact that his team has so many special attacking threats, and offensively, Fire and Dark are kind of crap into this team. So Chiyu's mainly there as like a Scarf threat to maybe sweep an endgame to keep it in the back. I do have the Regidrago as well, just for mega damage. I think that's one of the problems with my team is like some of these back mons don't really like, it's hard to just plug them in. It's like they're so niche, right? When I could bring like a Nose Pass of Palisand and Ice Cube. So I kind of have no choice but to just bring the Regidrago, even though the matchup's questionable. But, you know, I'm assuming I'm going to see a Terra Fairy. I got the Sylveon to deal with, and then maybe the Heatran, which can resist that Dragon-type attack. But I do have the Amoonguss, which can allow Rage Powder to redirect while Regidrago does big damage. Can also kind of keep this thing for the end game, potentially. But main strats are going to be involving the Brute Bonnet, the Slowbro, the Halucha, and my Volbeat as my main threats. And, you know, I've had a lot of success this season when I've brought this sort of like supportive Brute Bonnet with the Spore and the Bulk with the booster energy. It still hits really hard, right? And the Terrifier will be really good against the Fairy attacks. It'll be good against the Ice attacks from the Iron Bundle. So I do have to be careful about Bruxish. That's why I'm not really running any, you know, opposing Prankster moves. It's because I don't want him to block my priority. The swagger will go into my side, no problem, I believe. I haven't tested that mechanic, but I'm pretty sure that Dazzling only protects your own party's allies from priority moves. So I got the priority Tailwind to outspeed the bundle, so I think we're cooking. We're cooking with something here. The Dual Wing Beat also is for any Sash users that the Acrobatics can't break through if I can identify a Sash. All I really need is flying coverage. Flying is really good into this matchup. So I'm hoping I can just outmuscle Samax with some Brute Bonnet stuff and some swagger stuff. And we'll see how it goes. I really hope I win because I want to be in the playoffs, but it is what it is. We'll see you guys in the match. Alright, so we're in the match. By the way, I'm sporting some Pokemon drip today, as the young kids say. I got, look at this, little Bulbasaur Christmas sweater. I think that's going to be my good luck charm for the match here. But interesting, we see the Deden, I don't even know how to say this name, Dedenne. I'm really bad with like weird names like this, but makes sense given that this is a good fairy matchup into my team. It does complicate my Halucha a little bit since I don't have a way to hit that effectively, although I think Acrobatics would kind of just smack it anyway through the resist. It would probably take 2 hits, but slow mode looks great here, so I think I'm just going to start game 1 with the Trick Room mode. I'm going to bring my Volbeat, set a light screen maybe for my Trick Room, get the Brute Bonnet in there later, and then as far as what I want in the back for cleanup, I am thinking that the Regidrago is probably the correct move. Probably going to want to Terra my Bonnet this match. It's either the Chiyu or the Reggie. And I think I'd rather have the Regidrago. So let's go. Good luck to Samax. So we see Heatran and Dedenne. Deden. So let's look at Deden's stats a little bit. I'm just a little curious. Deden doesn't really... It's maybe a special attacker, probably more supportive. I don't think it gets Fake Out. I did look at that. Let me just double check in case the doc is a little wrong on that. Be a little unfortunate. Let's go to Reg E. I don't think it gets Fake Out, no. Okay, it gets Super Fang though. I think I'm gonna Light Screen and I'm gonna set my Trick Room. I don't think he can kill me through the Light Screen. Even if he doubles the Slowbro. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So plus and plus. He gave it plus. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand how this works. Oh, special attack. Cool. So he basically just gave him like a specs. Which means I should be prioritizing this thing. I'm gonna Drain Punch. Big damage. And big heal. Cool. Think I'm okay with that. Misty Terrain comes out. Smart. Lowers my dragon output too. Ooh. That's cool. Alright, so what I can do here is I can protect. Like, I'm not really worried about this thing's offensive output. So I think I can... I could just Earth Power and hit this thing with a Shell Sidearm. So there's the Sash, okay. I don't get the poison. And I get rid of Dragon's Maw, okay. I mean, I could just switch that to get it back. And this thing's pretty quick, so... I'm okay with that. I don't really want to click Dragon moves anyway when he has Misty Terrain up, so I'm going to need to stall that out. Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing he's going to protect to stall the Trick Room here. I only have one turn of Light Screen left. And there's the bundle. So I'm going to switch my Bonnet in, and I'm going to expect the Sylveon to protect, and I think I'm going to hit a Drain Punch on the bundle. Maybe the bundle protects. Yeah, good play by Samax. Okay. So now I could Terrafire. I'm assuming one of these might have Goggles. Terrafire to avoid the Ice attack and the Fire attack. Light Screen ends, which is an issue. I need the Slowbro to live so I can kill the Sylveon. And I don't know how fast this Heatran is. And it doesn't have plus anymore, which is big. I think I might Rage Powder. Terrafire, Rage Powder, and set a Trick Room. Going first seems good here. Icy Wind, nice. Okay with that. Yeah, I'm so bulky. I'm assuming that was going into the Slowbro slot. Alright, so I can get some info here. Let's see where the Goggles is. I'm guessing it's on the Heatran. protect. Spore. It's gonna come out. There you go. Nice. Okay, so I think I want to... This thing just protected. So I want to crunch it, and I'm going to Drain Punch the thing that can't switch. Get a heal. Very nice. This Drain Punch is coming in clutch this game. And the Drain Punch allows me to live, which is massive. Now I can Seed Bomb, and I could just hit another... I could Shell Sidearm, it's a little safer, in case he switches the Sylveon. And this thing just protected, right? Sylveon hasn't actually done anything yet. But I'm going to Spore it and Drain Punch. Or not Drain Punch. Spore and Shell Sidearm. This lady. He probably has to go for a double protect. Fails. And this thing's going to go to sleep. Or maybe it's Goggles. Nope. Cool. Cool stuff. Seed Bomb and Shell Side. Should win this one. Brute Bonnet is so good. Alright, so how do we want to adjust? I mean, fast mode worked pretty well. I don't think he brings this thing back. I meant the slow mode worked really well. And this thing's Terra Fairy. Like, if I'm him, I'm making sure that this Slowbro dies. I don't think Regidrago is a safe bring right now. I could try the fast mode. I think the fast mode's pretty good into a lead that's not the Dedenne, even if he leads the Heatran. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. The Brute Bonnet was just too good to not bring. And honestly, I think I'm okay just bringing the Slowbro anyway, although it's a little bit of a slow team. Gives me a Trick Room pivot. But I need the poison attack for the Sylveon and the Dedenne and the Terra Fairy Heatran. Like, do I have a good reason to switch up from the slow mode? I don't know that I do. Maybe I could switch up by leading the Bonnet with the Slowbro. Just getting immediate pressure. Like this, and then I could just Rage Powder, any adjustment lead. And then bring... Alright, let's try that. Do this, I'll bring the Volbeat in the back, and then I'll bring the Chi-Yu at the end. Ooh, is this Earthquake stuff? Wish I'd Protect on this thing instead of Zen Headbutt. I am Mental Herb. Like, is this Terragon Earthquake? I could switch the Volbeat in. Rock. Ooh, U-turns, brutal. Should have thought of that. This could be really bad for me. Oh boy, I just lost. That's a bad turn 1 to lose both your mons and get nothing done. Holy shit. Well. Oh man. Wow. That's a problem. Probably flash fire. Yeah, I just threw the game for no reason. I'm definitely gonna lose this. I think I want to try the Halucha stuff next game. It's a strong rock sled. That was a bad turn. I would have been better off just setting Trick Room. Bad. I guess I would have died anyway if I terrored because this thing must be like banded. I just lost in 2 turns. Okay. That was quick. Alright, this is for all the marbles. Gotta lead the Halucha stuff, because that's too strong. I have to show him that I have a way to stop that. I'm pretty sure at +2 close combat kills, even if he doesn't Terror Rock. I don't think Haxorus is that strong. And we could run a calc on it. Let's see. Halucha. I'm 252. I'm adamant. I'm +2. And I have close combat. Versus Haxorus. Let's say it's max bulk. And it's Terror Rock. Close combat kills. Does acrobatics. Yeah, no, I would have to close combat. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. Gonna bring the bonnet, and I'm gonna bring the slow bro. Okay, so I'm swaggering. And I'm just gonna close combat. Shit. Do I die to a Scyther? Should have tarot. He read it. Oh, he tailwinds. Okay, that's good. So now I can match. And I can just obliterate this thing, this Scyther maybe. Actually, you know what? You know what's better? Is if I light screen and protect. Nice. And that's not gonna kill me through light screen. So now I can tailwind. Acrobatics. This should not kill me. Oh, he misses. That's even better. Ooh, this trumpet is hitting right now. Okay, so this is pretty good because I feel like if he has the Heatran in the back, and he has the Haxorus, I'm in a really good spot because I have light screen up. I have a speed advantage. He didn't Terra yet. could lower the Heatran's output and then protect again. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Faint is cool. I live. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Scyther. I'm more scared of it. I'm gonna keep struggle bugging. Does this thing really have protect? Probably not. Cool. Okay. So I think I want to... Gotta use this turn. I could kill the Heatran, pretty sure. Struggle bug. Just kill that thing. I don't have anything else to do. Okay. So I can Spore and Trick Room. And barring flinches, this should be good for me. Okay. Spore. Hit it with the poison move. And then just do the same thing. This should be a win. Alright, wow. GG's to Samax, and we made it. So I'm a little shocked that I thought... I don't know, I was very nervous that once we've won the first two, then we dropped the next two. I was really nervous that we wouldn't get it done, but yeah, I think I need to lean more into this side of my team with the support of Brute Bonnet and the big offensive numbers. But the swagger stuff worked. I didn't miss a swagger this time, thank you Wide Lens, and the Hawlucha really put in work in that game 3. So GG's to Samax. He had a great season with a really cool team too, especially since he randomed all this stuff. The fact that he was even close to making the playoffs it just shows the kind of coach that he is. So we'll see you guys in the playoffs, see who we roll in the first round, but I'll see y'all then. Peace and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Have a good one.